Hey guys, today we've got the top 10 original age supercars. So these are going to be supercars mainly from the 80s and 90s, and let's go ahead and get right into it. And at number 10, we've got the Lotus Esprit. This has come in multiple different variations and colors. This is the latest one that I have though, and it was a great V8 twin turbo supercar back in the day, and Hot Wheels loves to make variations of this one right here, and that's going to be your number 10 spot. And at number 9, we've got the Ford GT90. This was a awesome concept car that they made. It's too bad this didn't come to real life, but it was an amazing car nonetheless. Did lots of real life testing, definitely ahead of its time, and it's a great looking Hot Wheels car. It's got some good weight to it, which I really like, so definitely an awesome car. One of the best Hot Wheels concept cars they've ever made. And at number 8, we've got the Acura NSX. This was a supercar made by Honda or Acura, and it was definitely ahead of its time, and it's an amazing looking Hot Wheels car. Hot Wheels, I don't know if this was a re-release or if it was a new make, but they just came out with this one. It came out in white and red, and I think it's an amazing looking car. It's got some great detail. It's got that R-type wing on the back of it as well. But it's a great looking Hot Wheels car, the Acura NSX, coming in at our number 8 spot. And at number 7, we've got the Vector M12. Amazing looking car, very long, had a Lamborghini engine in it, and it's just a great looking car from the 90s. It's too bad Vector didn't take off and make a bunch more supercars, but I've had this Hot Wheels vehicle for quite a long time, and I think it looks amazing, and I've kept it on my wall for display just because it's one of my favorite old-time supercars. And at number 6, we've got the Jaguar XJ220, and again, Hot Wheels has made a number of different variations and colors in this car, but this is one of the original ones. It's got the older school wheels on it, so I've had this model for quite a long time, and it's got a nice metallic silver. It's a bit dirty and maybe a little bit more banged up than most of my cars are, but like I said, I've had this for a long time. It's gone through a lot, but I still love this car, and I love how Jaguar made this car in the early 90s. And at number 5 on the list, probably the oldest supercar on my list, is the Ferrari 288 GTO. An amazing twin turbo Ferrari made in the early days, and this was a newer re-release of it. It's got like a pearl white color with the nice chrome 5-star wheels on it, but great looking detail, great looking model. Look at those fat wheels on the back of it. I love this car. I love the Ferrari shields on the side, and it's a great looking Hot Wheels car, and that comes in at number 5 on my list. Coming in at number 4 is the Porsche 959. And this again is another older variation of Hot Wheel car that I have. You can tell by the old wheels on there. But a great looking Porsche, probably one of my favorite all-time Porsches made. And it had that nice twin turbo and amazing acceleration for its time. Definitely ahead of its time, and one car that gave it a lot of competition was the Ferrari F40, but the Porsche 959 held its own. And at number 3 on the list is the Ferrari F50. I loved it when this Hot Wheels came out. I just went crazy for it. I've had this one for quite some time as well, probably since the mid to late 90s. And this one came out in a number of different color variations as well. But the classic red and those nice spoked wheels, I think this one looks awesome. I really loved this Hot Wheels car when it came out. And that's your number 3 on my list. And at number 2 on my list is the Ferrari F40. Like I said, gave the 959 a run for its money, but the F40 I think prevailed and was the better of the car. It had that twin turbo V8 in it, and this is an older variation Hot Wheels. You can see how banged up it is. I've had this one for a long time, got those old wheels, and oddly enough, it's one of rare Hot Wheels to have like the opening engine piece on it. They don't make a lot of them with the opening anymore. I think it costs a lot more to make these ones with that opening engine display. But amazing car. Love the Ferrari F40. Definitely one of the best Ferraris ever made. And number 1 on the list is the McLaren F1. This is my favorite all-time car, favorite supercar ever made, probably my favorite Hot Wheels ever made, just because Hot Wheels never made this car in the mid 90s or the early 2000s. They only came out with this car maybe in the last 3 or 4 years, and I love this variation of it. I think it looks amazing. I love the colorway on this one. I think they made one other variation of color on this, which was in a specialty pack, but you can see that center steering wheel with the 3 seats in there. Amazing detail, amazing car. I want to see more colors of this car. I want to see more variations. When this came out, I bought probably, I don't know, 10 of these cars that I found. I just bought them all up just because I absolutely love it. But that's his number 1 on your list of the original older age supercars, your McLaren F1. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for my old age original supercars. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. And if I've missed any car on this list that you want to see maybe on a future list, let me know below. And which one of your car here is your favorite? Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys on my next one. Have a good one.